Welcome to Ringside Riffs by Andres Cortes. Today, I'm bringing you the latest in the WWE Universe. First, let's talk about Cody Rhodes. Recently, in his documentary, The Road to WrestleMania 40, with The Rock and CM Punk stirring up the scene, Rhodes isn't just sitting back. He acknowledges their star power, but is determined to prove his worth. We'll break down his journey since losing to Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 39 and analyze potential paths to headlining the biggest stage once again, especially with the looming presence of the industrial legend. And Rhodes seems to be ready to make his next move. Royal Rumble is looming around the corner, and these icons of the WWE industry are right around to make the next impact. Cody Rhodes, winner of the Royal Rumble, could headline and main event WrestleMania to finally test and finally make its dream come true, making this testament of winning the championship, facing off against Roman Reigns and facing the Bloodline. A testament for what WrestleMania 39 was last year. But this year, Rhodes has been pushed aside by big names and may be able to come in impact. He's opened up about the aspirations of main eventing and knowing that CM Punk and The Rock have been stirring up. He won't just sit back, he's gonna prove his worth and headline the biggest stage once again. This nightmare is not only gonna sit back, he's gonna prove his worth at the Royal Rumble in the upcoming matches. He may have been pushed to the side recently, but Rhodes knows that the next step in his career is winning the championship, facing off one more time against Roman Reigns, and being able to be in the presence of the industry legends as his father once proclaimed. The championship will soon be his, and Rhodes is proclaiming the way he is coming to the end. It is nothing short of a roller coaster filled with the competitive landscape and the competitive way. Elimination Chamber is a path which Rhodes has taken once before. Another way to main event the Royal Rumble and face off against the winner in the WrestleMania. Elimination Chamber is set for February, right after the Royal Rumble, and we will see what storylines and programming looms in the industry, stating off the biggest stage once again for WrestleMania 40 to come. We know that once more, seems to Rhodes for him to be ready to make his next move. Elimination Chamber is one of the industry's biggest and most perceivable matches to come. It is set to dive into the title match and slate the showdown between what might be the short term instead. This segment is in anticipation of each wrestler involved in a potential long storytelling line on the road to WrestleMania. In the upcoming Raw match, we got to see short clips of what was to happen. The plans for the Royal Rumble are heating up, and now what was originally slated as a one-on-one showdown between Roman Reigns has now taken a sharp turn. Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns have now set a record for Royal Rumble as the defending titles have now been reached to a milestone. Both of these superstars will be in the presumptively championship match to either win or defend their championship. Reigns will face off against Orton, AJ Styles, and LA Knight, and will explain the changes reported by Dave Metzley that this segment will definitely show what might new a new champion. Also, Kevin Owens facing off against Logan Paul might also state a new champion. WrestleMania is right around the corner, and if the plans are proceeding for what they've stated, it is The Rock or it is CM Punk headlining, and mainline eventing on the WrestleMania Showdown. The consequences and the strategies reaching are one step at a time. And the storylines that are made are that CM Punk might face off against Seth Rollins in what seems to be a dream match for most. And on the other side, main eventing on day 2, we see a potential storyline building up already of The Rock against Roman Reigns, of a bloodline showdown, of an intense, dynamic ring impact that could set the tone for future WWE programming. We'll see the strengths of each of these superstars and what it might mean, but knowing that this intense rivalry might never slow down. Just last up, Drew McIntyre called out CM Punk, and we saw Shinsuke Nakamura finally get pinned to Cody Rhodes on Raw. We can see the evolution of the road to WrestleMania continue to build up. Jinder Mahal, a former WWE champion, has recently made headlines again after his interaction and call out by Tony Khan on the bump. Jinder Mahal has been stated for an opportunity to have a shot against Seth Rollins, but Tony Khan says that the Great One is definitely main eventing, and it is such a bump for Mahal to be respected that this situation is more than just a wrestler voicing his ambitions. It's a reflection of the complex dynamics between racing superstars and industry figures, and Mahal's ability to pivot from being a conservative figure to now generating support shows the ever-changing course of the wrestling community. Just as one wrestler, Matt Riddle, had once had support, we had seen his departure from the company, and it was a grand question on how it was that the WWE had cut such a superstar that was beginning to have love and favoritism over the WWE Universe. Now, we see some recent comments between Riddle that he had approached and had stirred the pot with Lesnar. He had infamously clashed with Brock Lesnar in the 2020 Royal Rumble, shedding light on the incident that happened. Riddler's journey in the WWE has been marked by his outspoken nature and undeniable talent. This incident with Brock Lesnar is a pivotal moment in his career, offering insight into the complexity of the locker room and politics and the fine line between ambition and overstepping boundaries. We'll see how he could have dealt differently in the locker room, seeing that Brock Lesnar is just a monster and showing that it was taking more out of him to be in a professional mindset. Matt Riddler might soon make a comeback, stating that it is going to be the Royal Rumble, and stating that it was just a quick accident with some infamous character that we know has a trajectory and outspoken nature of impact. Coming from The Rock to Cody Rhodes to Matt Riddler, this upcoming Royal Rumble seems to be in the hands of fate. The road to WrestleMania is leading, but the storylines are heating up, and we can see a major impact coming soon. Again, I'll try to keep you guys updated as soon as possible, and thank everybody for watching. See you in the next one.